Hey guys, it is Robin, the Lady Biker. How is everyone doing today? Oh, I am out for a ride heading up to Santa Maria, Harley-Davidson. I had to purchase a backup key, barrel key for Scarlett, and headed up there to pick it up. And guys, I just had to jump on today because stuff is starting to get real. As I'm recording, or earlier today I should say, the movers came to do the pre-moving survey, which is where they decide, how many boxes, papers, all that kind of stuff that they need to bring for whenever we pack up for our move to Australia. And oh my gosh, it's happening. The movers are going to be here in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Anyway, thought this would be a great opportunity to jump on and share with y'all. With this move to Australia happening, I've got my top list of things I'm the most looking forward to about moving to Australia. Come on, let's go for a ride and I'll tell you all about it. Well, okay guys, as I said, the move to Australia is coming up fast. And with that, I'm taking the opportunity to enjoy as many of these rides here in California as I can before we go. But also, I'm getting excited about this move because there are some things I am definitely looking forward to about our moving there to Australia. So I thought I would share with you some of my list of my top faves. So, just to give y'all a little background, Aly and I both absolutely love to travel. We, domestic, international, on two wheels, catch a flight somewhere, we love to travel. And we both, at different times in our life, have lived internationally. I lived in Germany for, close to 5 years. And he lived in the Middle East at one point, and I'd have to double check with him for how long it was, but it was about the same amount of time. And I'm so glad that this truck is getting off my back bumper. Go ahead, dude. Anyway, so we both lived international, we both love to travel, and there are some things that we are definitely looking forward to about this move. So, number one thing that I am looking forward to about this move, I get a whole new country, not only just country, a whole new continent to explore and new roads to ride and place to see and things to do and whole new culture to experience, because even though the U.S. and Australia speak the same mostly the same language, it's still like the U.S. and, say, England. There are still some vast differences in culture, in slang, in food, and everything. So being able to experience all these new things is going to be amazing. Cannot wait. Number two, the next thing I'm looking forward to about this move is people. Okay, now, I don't care if it's everywhere that I've been in my life. Now, most of my international travel has been in Europe and Mexico. So, Austria, Germany, Poland, England, Greece, every place I've been, Mexico, a couple places in the Caribbean, every place I've gone, even though they all have their things that are unique about their cultures and their countries, it's the people. It is the people that truly give every country its flavor, its flair, its uniqueness. And being able to go to Australia and get to meet so many new people, both in Perth where we'll be living, but also when we're out and about on the roads and meeting other bikers, that is what is so amazing and so cool, and I cannot wait. Now, a handful of you who live in Australia, or who have lived in Australia at some point, or New Zealand, have already reached out to me and started sharing a few things. And guys, I am so appreciative of the little nuggets that y'all been sharing with me, because it's feeding my excitement to get there and to experience the people of Australia. Cannot wait. Number three, the other big thing is all the unique travel that we're going to be able to experience. Now, with Aly's work, he has spent quite a bit of time in Thailand, Malaysia, a little bit in China, Indonesia, but this is going to be my first time to that part of the world, to the Asia-Pacific area. The Oceania, I think is what it's called. I've never been, and I am so looking forward to all the places. And once COVID restrictions are eased and we can travel to some degree freely, the places I want to go are New Zealand, Thailand, Malaysia, India, Fiji, Bali. I would love to make it over to Japan at some point, the Philippines. I mean, there are just so many amazing places in that part of the world that I am so looking forward to being able to travel and see. And one of my bucket list things while I'm there, for you New Zealanders too, of course, two things. One, for Australia, I want to make the entire loop of that continent and country. That is going to be so cool. And I want to do it on two wheels, moto camping a good bit of it. Got to do it. The other thing I want to do is to fly to New Zealand and rent a bike and spend 2 weeks just riding New Zealand. Bucket list item. Yep, it is on there. I'm going to miss that view. That is one of my favorite views. And then when we come around the corner, there's another really beautiful one. Let's see. Number 4 is, it's going to be all the experiences. So many. There's the other view I was waiting for. Lake Chumash. Is it Chumash or Chichuma? You would think after 3 years I would know. Never can remember. Anyway. But all the new places, new roads, I know it's a new country and all that, but it's just the new experiences from I had this in Germany because every country has differences, even from, fuel and roads and, the new skill of learning to ride on the other side of the road and drive in the other side of a cage. It's things like that, just so many new experiences. I love new experiences. I love experiencing new places and everything. So all of that new, it's going to create so much new content for me to share with y'all too. And I am looking forward to that. But finally, the last big thing that I'm looking forward to, and I cannot wait, is for all the new things I'm going to experience and all the other things. This move to Australia is going to provide Aly and I with the opportunity to give that kind of travel experience to our kids. And we probably wouldn't be able to do it otherwise because, flying 5, that kind of international is not cheap. Nope. But being able to live over there and being able to use Perth as our home base to explore from, it's going to give us the opportunity to give those experiences to our kids that otherwise they wouldn't get. So they're going to be able to see at least Australia. I'm hoping to take them all to New Zealand because they're all huge Lord of the Rings fans. And, they all want to go see Hobbiton or the Shire. This set where they did all that. So it's things like that. So guys, I am getting so crazy excited for this move. It's really getting real when we're starting to go, okay, that's going to Australia. That's going by air. That's going to Texas to the kids. That really kind of set everything in place. So, with that said, guys, I am going to enjoy this pretty nice day. It was a little bit clearer yesterday, and you didn't catch that video about the changes coming to my channel, I'll have a link up for y'all here. But I'm just going to enjoy this. The beauty that is the Central Coast of California for the 2 weeks that we're still here. So with that, guys, for those of you who hang with me to the end of these videos, y'all are awesome and completely rock, and I thank you so much for doing so. So my question for you, in your last big move, and I know for some of y'all it's been recent, for others it could have been 40 years, but in your last big move, what was the one thing you were looking the most forward to? And maybe your last big move was because you sold one house and bought a different one and moved into a different neighborhood. So that even that counts. But in the last time you moved, what was the one thing that you looked the most forward to? So with that, guys, I hope that y'all are out having amazing adventures no matter what the weather is where you are. Whether it's in a boat, on two wheels, on a snowmobile, I don't care, it doesn't matter. I hope that y'all are all having a great day. So with that being said, guys, get out and have fun, but be safe, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next video. Bye.